Spain's northeast, the Basque country, an area of strong identity and for years wanted its own independence. Up here, the language is different, Euskara. And the flag, well, it's that red, white, and green color, the Ikurrina, and you'll see more of those than you will the Spanish flag. Patchy, you come from this town. For you, what sets apart the Basque people from everyone else?
Well, first of all, the Euskara, the language we talk, it seems like it's the oldest language in Europe. So that means we are here for a long, long time. Yeah, and simply we have our own identity. We have our own language, we have our own culture, we have our own way of doing things. We also have our own values, always really attached to the land, to the sea, to each other. We are very familiar. We are kind of close, so we are not a typical, probably Iberian or Spanish people, you know, friendly, open at the first shot. But then we are, you know, when you have a Basque friend, you have a friend forever. We are good people, like, being with each other, enjoying our living life with our pinchos and some stuff. Always you see people outside, and yeah, it's how it is. Like sports, we like betting also, and yeah, that's kind of it.
And of course, this area has the Bay of Biscay in the north, and we have mountains to the south. It's an area that's perfect and a fertile ground for cyclists. And in the past, we've had riders like Olano and of course, Big Miguel Indurain. And in recent years, we've been blinded by the orange colors of the Euskadi Escutel fans lining out the climbs like the Tourmalet at the Tour de France. There's pelota, there's stone lifting, but what is it about the Basque and cycling?
Well, I mean, first thing, I think in the Basque country you can find the perfect land for riding your bike. You know, we have hills, not too big. Yeah, we have climbs. Normally, if you stay on the original Basque country without going farther to the Pyrenees, you'll find climbs from 3 to 10 Ks, but plenty of them. It rains a lot, so technically you have to develop well. You need to be able to ride with on the wet. You need to be able to. If we go south and we climb to Pamplona, there's this flat, but it's windy. So we as riders, we have the perfect land to develop. It's fun riding bikes in the Basque country, and you have everything. Landscape is great. You have good parcours with technical stuff. You will not be bored about the straight lines and stuff like that. There is no here basically. And then after that, we have a nice culture, so you can enjoy afterwards also.
And estimates have the land size here about the same size as the US state of Vermont. There are around 3 million people in the Basque country. Most of those people are in Bilbao, where this year's Tour de France kicks off and starts. We got the bullfighting, we have the running of the bulls. Hemingway covered a lot of that culture in the book, The Sun Also Rises. Of course, we have the food as well. Patchy, you're an expert on that. Let us know, what do we need to know?
Well, I mean, yeah, like I think everywhere in the world we like eating. But we kind of have the primary stuff. It's always good. We have the sea over here, so fish has a lot to do. And we like to, you know, a typical thing is, you know, around midday or some, especially in the weekends, we just meet here with friends, and you go one by one, but you just eat a little piece of something. With
hopping.
Yeah, it's in the south of Spain, it's tapas. Here we call it them pinchos. And we just take it a small amount of wine or beer, just a little bit, with this chiquito if it's wine and zurito if it's beer. And then we like it. Yeah, food is part of a very important part of our culture. You should know that, well, the Basque country, especially this area where we are on the Rivian, and San Sebastian is the part of the world where you could find more Michelin stars by square meter. So basically from here, when we are sitting now, in 20-30 minutes drive, you will find above 20 Michelin stars. So yeah, we like it, and yeah, it's part of good culture. But it starts everything with good primary stuff. Yeah.
Good pincho starts it off.
Yeah.
And I think as Voltaire said, the Basque, well, they're those people that sing and dance on both sides of the Pyrenees. And there's that proverb here that says, happiness is the only thing you can give without having. And I think it's that friendliness, the coastline off to the north and the mountains here to the south that make it an excellent place to begin the 2023 Tour de France.